Hello guys, it's me, Stark. If you were watching this channel, you probably saw me talking about the Siege Rush from the Shu, the civilization that currently has the top win rate amongst 19 plus players. So basically I wanted to check it out myself, and I went to try out this strategy on the ladder. That's the first game that I got matched against a very strong opponent. I tried this before and I got matched versus a weaker one, so I didn't know if this strategy it was legit or if I was just better. But right there I got matched against Lewis, who's a 2k6 player, and well, I can argue that playing a meta game, he probably has way more skills than I do right now. So if we just played like regular archers or regular scout meta, I would probably get myself destroyed, especially by his army control. So I did decide to go for the Shu Siege Rush. As you can see, I'm going for this backwood line with 3 villagers. I'm getting the deers and the boars. The deers were here up front. I already lured 2, this is the last one, and I decided to add 1 villager in my build just in order to fully wall myself. So 1 extra villager there because I had 1 villager walling this small area. I'm pretty confident that a guy like Lewis can be very decisive when killing villagers and raiding, so I did choose to fully wall my economy. And yes guys, what you see here on the screen, it's all my economy. 15 villagers on the food, 5 on the wood as the build states, and a builder. Once advancing to the feudal age, I then went for the market and the blacksmith. I had all the goats forward, but since Lewis didn't seem to be attacking me here, he was just scouting and watching what I was going to do to adapt, and that's very important. He's not one of those guys that is just going to start messing scouts or feudal age army. Instead, he did realize what he was up against, and he did react this way, by adding stone walls. Yes, he did want to buy time and develop and try to win the game with his better economy. As you can see, he has already 3 views ahead, 1 because I'm going up, and 2 because he has 2 economical upgrades. So yeah, for every economical upgrade, the way gains 1 extra villager. So if he can hold me long enough, he would probably kill me. Meanwhile, on my eco, I'm still collecting here the berries, I'm collecting some gold, I have some guys on the wood, and guys, look at what I'm about to do here. I'm about to drop 2 siege workshops forward. I went sneaky here with 2 views. Okay, he didn't allow me to go inside of his base, but I'm still building these siege workshops very close to him. I have a scout that is trying to chase down with a spearman and a scout, so I tried to lure him to my TC so that he wouldn't see my siege workshop, but Lewis is a very experienced player, and he knew that I was up to something, and he did spot my siege workshop. There I started to drop the war chariot, but knowing that this guy was playing with a stone wall, I already went here with a battering run to try and get down his buildings to go inside. I saw that he was walling here, so perhaps I should have just tried to kill this house for him to keep trying to wall, but instead I just went for the guarantee strategy here, which was basically moving myself towards the stone wall. This is still a feudal age stone wall, so it didn't have a lot of strength. It was kinda weak. It still didn't have its full potential, and Lewis forgot a building because his uptime is actually a bit late for someone that didn't do anything. He probably delayed his build. Anyway, that said, I went here with my villagers, with my battering run that broke up the wall, and right there, around 60 minutes, I am already on his base with 4 war chariots and a battering run. Lewis did react quite fast by dropping houses here around his TC, and also by adding more stone walls to deny my access to his base. I was trying to punish villagers, but his reaction time is pretty impressive. I was not losing views to me, so I did start to besiege his wall, which he reacted by adding a tower behind. I was pretty sure that if I was inside, this game would be GG. So what did he do? Well, he did display here a market, and he also displayed here a siege workshop. In order to maximize the damage output, I also sent one of my war chariots to go around his base and try to deny his wood line. It's on the barrage mode, so it can actually shoot multiple units, and the idea was pretty simple. I wanted to kill as much villagers as possible. And Lewis, well, he was not making my life easier. He was about to finish the market. I was trying to punish his villagers, but he was running from my shots. I was trying to take it down using the battering run, but he soon would have a siege workshop. By the way, this is his main gold. This is the secondary one, and the third one is on the front. So as far as I knew, Lewis had no gold, and I did not realize that he was actually taking on stone and selling it so that he would be able to keep making mangonels. Yeah, that's my bad, guys. I should have realized that and send that villager towards the stone, this war chariot towards the stone. He did place a mangonel, killed one war chariot easily. Mangonels can actually one-shot my unit, so what did I decide to do? Once I set this game to be a mangonel war, I will have 2 siege workshops, and I will keep sending mangonels towards his base. I'm gonna shoot his town center, I'm gonna shoot his houses, his buildings. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a small hill, so I will always try to keep myself on the top of the hill, because this way, even if he lands a clear shot, I won't die because I'm receiving less damage from a unit that's downhill, and meanwhile I am on the top of the hill, so my chances of getting a clean shot are also higher. Meanwhile, on my eco, guys, I just added a couple of farms here so that I do not idle my TC. Whenever I wanted to drop more war chariots, I eventually bought some extra food. It's not like I need like 1,000 war chariots. 5 of those units is already enough to deal a very significant damage, and I start pressuring his town center. I was pressuring both town center and wood, but he was smart enough to defend here using the mango, but that actually cost him a lot of time here, because then I was able to keep pressuring his town center. He was trying to repair. This was a very desperate move, and now Lewis is about to do a very smart move. He got 7 of his villagers, he got them outside, and he did found a spot with an extra gold. Yes, guy, he knew that selling stone forever wouldn't be the way, so he ended up going towards the gold and trying to place a TC on it. I didn't spot that. I'm even to go there and go around his base to punish him, but I never realized that he was about to do that. So very smart play here from Lewis. I ended up getting downhill here, so I need to go back up or else I might lose my mango. Remember that I'm Shu, so not only my economy is all set up to produce siege, but my siege also moves 15% faster, and because of that it's easier for me to win a mangonel war. And that's the whole point of this strategy. You make a unit that only mangonels can counter, and then you go mangonels yourself, knowing that your mangonels move faster, and you can probably have better luck while dodging your opponent. So basically that was it, guys. I was developing my eco, I was using this hill. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is also a hill. Okay, but I was downhill. As you can see, my army control is not my biggest trait here, and I'm against a 2k6 player, so I was having a lot of trouble, but also having some luck shots shooting his town center from the hill. Eventually, Lewis' economy collapsed. As you can see, he's not being able to produce more villagers. He does have 2 town centers, but he cannot produce more villas. Meanwhile, I'm on a single TC, my wood is also generating food, and at some point I could even consider adding either knights to finish off his mangoes or going for extra town center. So game was pretty much over. Lewis tries to go for last desperate move to buy time, trying to snipe my siege here using his villas. Well, I don't think that's actually gonna happen, because mangonels can actually shoot down villagers, and as long as I have a single war chariot, these villagers will have no chance of defeating me. So yeah, oh, okay, I did kill one of my own mangoes. That happens, his TC is down, he's not collecting resources. With a total of 7 mangonels produced, I win Lewis and his 4 mangoes. So basically, guys, this is the Shu Siege Rush in action, working against a top 20 player of the world. Do you believe this strategy? Honestly, I'm not even gonna use this on the ladder anymore. I don't even think this is fair. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please subscribe and follow this channel for more content.